And so today, Hare Krishna. So today we'll be reading through Sri Brahma Samhita and we'll be learning verse 24. Sri Brahma Samhita ki jai. Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha Anayirad Govinda Sarvakarana Karanam. Yes, who would like to recite?
Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha Anade Radhe Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam.
Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachitananda Vigraha Anandir Adir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam.
So the translation, Krishna, who is known as Govinda, is the supreme Godhead. He has an eternal blissful body, spiritual body. He is the origin of all. He has no other origin, and he is the prime cause of all causes. Let's go to text 15. Vamangat asrijad Vishnu, Dakshinangat Prajapatim, Jyotirlinga Mayam Shambhum, Kurcha Deshat Avastrijat.
Vamangat Shrijat Vishnu Dakshinangat Prajapatim Jyotirlinga Mayam Sambhum Kurcha Deshat Avashrijat.
Vamang Asrajit Vishnam Dasningat Prajapatim Jyotirlinga Mayam Sambhuam Kurcha Deshat Avarstitat.
Vamangat Asjat Vishnu Dakshinangat Prajapatim Jyotirlingamayam Sambhum Kurvadisat Avasrijat.
Vamangat Ashrayat Vishnu Dakshinangat Prajapatim Jyotirlingamayam Sambhum Kurcha Deshat Avashrajat.
Staram Prabhu, can you read the translation?
The same Mahavishnu created Vishnu from his left limb, Brahma, the first progenitor of beings, from his right limb, and from the space between his two eyebrows, Shambhu, the divine masculine manifested. Hello.
Thank you, Prabhu. Text 16. Ahankaratmakam Vishwam Tasmad Etat Yajayata.
Ahankaratmakam Vishwam Tasmad Eta Vijayata.
Ahankaratmakam Vishwam Tasmad Etadvyajayata.
Ankaratikam Visham Tasmid Etad Vijayata.
Ahankarat Makam Vishwam Tasmat Etam Vijayata.
Nita Mataji, can you read the translation?
Yes, the function of Shambhu is in relation to Jivas is that this universe, enshrining the mundane egoistic principle, has originated from Shambhu.
Thank you. Text 17. अथ तैस्त्रिविधैर्वेषैर्लीलाम् उद्वहत किल योगनिद्रा भगवती तस्य श्रीरिव सङ्गता
अथास्तस्त्रिविधेर्वेषा लीलाम् उद्वहते किल योगनिद्रा भगवती तस्या श्री इव सङ्गता
अथ तैस्त्रिविधैर्वैषैर्लीलम् उद्वात किल योगनिद्रा भगवती तस्य श्री एव सङ्गता
अतातस्त्रिविधर्विसैर्लीलम् उद्याहतः किल योगनिद्रा भगवती तस्य श्रीरिव सङ्गता
अथाते श्री विधर्वेसर लीलम उद्धवता किला योग निद्रा भगवती तस्य श्री इवा संगता
अथा तैस्त्री विधैर्वेषैर्लीलाम् उद्वहत किल योगनिद्रा भगवती तस्य शिर इव संगता
Sunil Prabhu, can you read the translation?
Yes, Mata. Thereupon the same great personal Godhead, assuming the threefold form of Vishnu, Prajapati and Sambhu, entering into the mundane universe, placed the pastimes of preservation, creation and destruction of this world. The pastime is contained in the mundane world. Hence, it being perverted, the Supreme Lord, identical with Mahavishnu, prefers to consort with the goddess Yoga Nidra, the constituent of his own spiritual chit potency, full of ecstatic trance and eternal bliss, appertaining to his own divine personality. Haribol.
Thank you, Prabhu. Text 18. Srisrikshayam tato nabhes tasya padmam viniryayo tannalam hemanalinam brahmano lokam adbhutam.
श्री शयन् ततो नाभेस्तस्य पद्मं विनीययौ तन्नालं हेमालालिनं ब्रह्मणो लोकम् अद्भुतम्
श्री शर्कशाम ततो नभसे नभेस तस्य पदम विनिर्यायो तन्नलम हेम नलिनम ब्रह्मणो लोकम अद्भुतम
श्रीशिक्षयन्ततो नभस् तस्य पदं विनिर्भयो तन्नालं हेमामालिनं ब्रह्मलोकम् अद्भुतम्
Sri Shri Sayam Tato Nabhes Tasya Padmam Viniryayo Tannalam Hema Nalinam Brahmano Lokam Adbhutam.
Translation. When Vishnu, lying in the ocean of milk, wills to create this universe, a golden lotus springs from his navel peak. The golden lotus with its stem is the abode of Brahma, representing Brahmalok or Satyalok. Text 90. Tattvani purvarurani karanani parasparam samavaya prayugacha vibhinnani prithak prithak chichakya sajjamanotha bhagavan adi purushah yojayan mayaya devo yoga nidram akalpayat.
Tatvani.
Vani Murva
Yeah, yeah, carry on.
Tatvani Purva Rudrani Karanani Parasparam Samavaya Prayogacha Vedinani Pritak Pritak Chichaksya Sajjamano Sta Bhagavan Adi Purusaha Yojayam Mayaya Devo Yoga Nidram Akalpayat.
Tatvani purva rudani karanani parasparam samavaya prayojak cha vibinani pathak patham chichaktya sacho mano atha bhagavan adi purusha yojayan maya Devo Yoga Nidram Akalpaya.
Tattvani purvarudhani karnani parsa param samvyapya yogi cha vibhinani pratak pratak chikchak katya sajjamano tha bhagavan adi purushah yojayan mayaya devo yoga nidram akalpata.
Tattvani Purva Rudhani Karanani Parasparam Samavaya Prayojakcha Vibhinani Pritak Pritak Chikchakya Sajjamano Astha Bhagavan Adi Purusha Yojayan Mayaya Devo Yoga Nidram Akalpayat.
Can you read the translation, Prabhu?
Sure. Before their conglomeration, the primary elements in their nascent state remain originally separate entities. Non-application of the conglomerating process is the cause of their separate existence. Divine Mahavishnu, primal Godhead, through association with its own spiritual Chit potency, moved Maya by the application of the conglomerating principle, created those different entities in their state of cooperation. And after that, he himself consulted with Yoga Nidra by way of his eternal dalliance with his spiritual Chit potency.
Thank you, Prabhu. Text 20. Yojayitva tu tanyeva ravivesha swayam guham pravishte tasmimstu jivatma pratibudhyate.
Yoja Itva tu tani eva pravi vesha swayam guham praviste tasminstu जीवात्मा प्रतिबूध्यते.
यो जयति वातु तने एव प्रविशा स्वयं गुहं प्रविष्टे तस्मिस्तु जीव आत्मा जीवतमा प्रतिभूत भू भूतगे.
योग इत्वा तु तानि एव प्रविवेश स्वयं गुहं प्रविष्टे तस्मिंस्तु जीवात्मा प्रतिबुध्यते.
योजयित्वा तु तनियेव प्रविवेश स्वयं गुहं प्रविष्टे तस्मिन् तु जीवात्मा प्रतिबूध्यते.
You read the translation, Prabhu?
By conglomerating all those separate entities, he manifested the innumerable mundane universes and himself entered into the inmost recess of every extended conglomerate vigraha. At the time, those jivas who had lain dormant during the cataclysm were awakened. Hare Krishna.
Text 21. Sanityo nitya sambandha prakritischa parayvasa. Yes.
सा नित्यो नित्य संबंध प्रकृतिश्च परैव सा.
Sanityo nitya sambandha prakrischa paraivasa. Sorry.
सा नित्यो नित्य संबंध प्रकृतिश्च पराव्यासा.
सा नित्यो नित्य सम्बन्धः प्रकृतिश्च परैव सा. The same jiva is eternal, and it is for eternity and without a beginning, joined to the Supreme Lord by the tie of an eternal kinship. He is transcendental spiritual potency.
Thank you, Prabhu. Text 22. Evam sarvatma sambandham nabhyam padmam harer abhut tatra brahma bhavat bhuyash chaturvedi chaturmukha. Yes.
एवं सर्वात्म संबंधम नाभ्यं पद्मं हरेरभूत् तत्र ब्रह्म भवत् भूयाश् चतुर्वेद चतुर्मुखा.
Evam sadvama sambandham nabhyam padmam hare abdut tatra brahma bhavat bhuyas chaturvedi chaturmukaha.
एवं सर्वतम संबंधम नाभ्यं पदम हर अभूत तत्र ब्रह्म भावद भूयस चतुर्वेदी चतुर्मुख.
एवं सर्वत्मा सम्बन्धं नाभ्यं पद्मां हरेर् अभूत् तत्र Brahma Bhavat Bhuyas Chaturvedi Chaturmukha.
The divine lotus, which springs from the navel pit of Vishnu, is in every way related by the spiritual tie with all souls and is the origin of four-faced Brahma, versed in the four Vedas.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank
Next.
you.
Sanjato Bhagavachaktya Tatkalam Kila Choditah Sisrikshayam Matim Chakre Purva Samskara Samskritah Dadarsha Kevalam Dvantam Nanyat Kim Api Sarvatah.
Sanjato Bhagavat Chaktya Tatkalam Kila Chodita Shishrakshayan Yam Matim Chakre Purva Samskara Samskrita Dadasha Kevalam Dvantvam Nanyat Kim Api Sarvataha.
Sanjato Bhagavat Chakya Tatkalam Kila Choditaha Srishayam Matim Chakre Purva Samskara Samskritaha Tasarsa Kevalam Jvantam Nanyat Kim Api Sarvataha.
Sanyato Bhagavat Chaktya Tatkalam Kila Koditaha Sirkshayam Matim Chakre Purva Samskar Samskritaha Tadarsha Kevalam Dhvantam Nanyat Kim Api Sarvataha. Translation. On coming out of the lotus, Brahma, being guided by the divine potency, tuned his mind to the act of creation under the impulse of previous impressions. But he could see nothing but darkness in every direction.
Thank you, Prabhu. So we'll
Sanjato.
oh, sorry, I just share it again.
Dashi. I don't know. You could tell this. Go down.
Sanjato
Yeah.
Bhagavat Chaktya Tatkalam Kila Kodita
Dash.
Sarskrisham Matim Chakre Purva Samskara Samkritaha Dadarsa Kevalam Dvantam Nanyat Kim Api Sarvatha.
Like a
Just
lawyer,
the
advocates.
witness. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, lawyer or witness. Oops.
Who's this?
Sorry.
Okay, so I just changed the file.
Of course.
So we'll be learning text 24 today. So when I am done with it, I just put the date and then put the line.
Right. Yeah, good.
So then I can remember where we have reached.
Yeah, you're doing well. One by one, going through them. It's amazing, actually. Good.
Okay, so text 24. Uvacha puratastasmai tasya divya saraswati kamakrishnaya govinda he gopi jana ityapi vallabhaya priyavahne mantram te dasyati priyam. So uvacha puratas puratas tasmai tasmai uvacha puratas tasmai uvacha puratas tasmai tasya tasya divya divya saraswati saraswati tasya divya saraswati tasya divya saraswati kama kama krishnaya krishnaya kama krishnaya govinda kama krishnaya govinda he gopi jana he gopi jana ityapi. So these two we can combine them together. Ityapi. Ityapi. He gopi jana ityapi. He gopi jana ityapi. Vallabhaya 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 priya priya vahne. So for the H here, you can just have the ha little bit. Vahne. Vahne. Vallabhaya priya vahne. Vallabhaya priya vahne. Mantram. Mantram. Te dasyati. Dasyati. Dasyati priyam priyam mantram te dasyati priyam uvacha puratastasmai tasya divya saraswati kama krishnaya govinda he gopi jana ityapi vallabhaya priyavahne mantram te dasyati priyam uvacha puratastasmai tasya divya saraswati kama krishnaya govinda he gopi jana ityapi vallabhaya priyavahne mantram te dasyati priyam. Yes.
Vacha puratas tasmai tasya divya saraswati kama krishna ya govinda he gopi jana ityapi vallabhya priya vane mantram te dasyati priyam.
Uvacha puratas tasmai tasya divya saraswati kama krishnaya govinda he gopi jana ityapi valabhaya priyarvane mantram te dasyati priyam.
Uvacha puratastasmai tasya divya saraswati kama krishnaya govinda हे गोपी जन इत्यपि वल्लभया प्रियवाहनेर् मंत्रं ते दास्यति प्रियम्.
उवाच पुरुतस्तस्मै तस्य दिव्य सरस्वती कामकृष्णाय गोविन्दा हे गोपी ज्ञान इति अपि वल्लभाय प्रियवाणेर्मन्त्रं ते दास्यति प्रियम्.
Synonyms. Uvacha said, Purataha in front, Tasmai to him, Tasya of him, the Supreme Lord, Divya divine, Saraswati the goddess of learning, Kama the Kama beach king, Krishnaya to Krishna, Hey, O Gopijana of the gopis, Iti thus, Api also, Vallabhaya to the dear one, Priyavahne, the wife of Agni, Swaha. The word Swaha is uttered while offering oblations. Mantram, mantra, te, to you, dasyati, will give, priyam, the heart's desire. Translation. Then the goddess of learning Saraswati, the divine consort of the Supreme Lord, said thus to Brahma, who saw nothing but gloom in all directions. O Brahma, this mantra, that is, Krim Krishnaya Govindaya Gopijan Vallabhaya Swaha, will assuredly fulfill your heart's desire. Purport. The mantra consisting of the 18 divine letters prefixed by the Kama beach is alone super excellent. It has a twofold aspect. One aspect is that it tends to make the pure soul run after all attractive Sri Krishna, the Lord of Gokul, and the divine milkmaids. This is the acme of the spiritual tendency of jivas. When the devotee is free from all consorts of mundane desires and willing to serve the Lord, he attains the fruition of his heart's desire, that is the love of Krishna. But in the case of the devotee who is not of unmixed aptitude, this super extended mantra fulfills his heart's desire also. The transcendental Kama beach is inherent in the divine logos located in Goloka, and the Kama beach, pervertedly reflected in the worldly affairs, satisfies all sorts of desires of this mundane world. So that's it for text 20.
Thank you. So this mantra here, Klim Krishnaya Govindaya Gopijan Vallabhaya Swaha, is one of the Gayatri mantras that we also chant. And so Mother Saraswati, the consort of Vishnu, not the wife of Brahma, she initiated Lord Brahma into this mantra, into this Gayatri mantra. And this is what Lord Brahma chanted in order to get the darshan of Lord Vishnu. So very powerful mantra. This same mantra was also the one chanted by Gop Kumar when he received that from the Brijbasi Guru and ultimately reached Krishna Lok. So very, very powerful mantra. But that is, we chant it as Gayatri mantra, and that can only be done 3 times a day, at morning, evening, and afternoon. But a very powerful mantra. We, of course, have the Maha Mantra, which is even more powerful. And that's why it's called Maha Mantra.
Yes, good.
Anything you wanted to add, Karuna?
Oh, no, Prabhu. There's so many things to learn from these verses.
Thank you. Thank you for taking us through. Brilliant, actually.
Thank you, everyone. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any questions by anybody? Okay, let's stop
Shri Brahma Samhita ki jai.
there.
Jai.